What you're about to witness is not just a cleanup. It is an act of resurrection. Beneath the chaos and decay of forgotten places lie secrets waiting to be unearthed. The first cuts are made, peeling back layers of neglect. With every pass, a lost world begins to reappear. Stay with us as we reclaim what time is buried. A new machine arrives, signaling the next phase of the transformation. The final remnants of wilderness are swept away. Here, the earth itself is reshaped by hand. Even the smallest details are given new life. As the team pushes deeper into the overgrown heart of the property, their combined effort multiplies their progress. Each worker tackles a section of the daunting landscape. The work is methodical, precise, and relentless. Around a great tree, they carve out a circle of order. Together, they face the vast, untamed space. And slowly, the footprint of a forgotten structure emerges. The shadows of an old home watch their progress. The work continues, a steady push against the wilderness. Again, the power of teamwork accelerates the change. The landscape is dramatically reshaped. The land is nearly unrecognizable from when they began. This unstoppable force continues its advance. The final sections of the property are brought back from the brink. One last push to reclaim the land. The partnership has yielded an astonishing result. The progress they've made is now clearly visible. The team works in unison, clearing the final frontier. The land is almost completely liberated. And with the last of the overgrowth cleared, a new story can begin. At another site, a garden has been completely swallowed by nature. But a new team arrives, ready to unveil its hidden beauty. Careful work begins around the delicate, surviving flowers. The old house watches, waiting to be seen clearly once more. Thick, woody branches give way to determined effort. Even the most stubborn growth is no match for their tools. The progress is swift and efficient. The facade of the house is carefully cleared. With the cutting complete, the collection phase begins. The debris of the past is gathered, making way for the future. This is the meticulous process of sorting chaos from order. The work is hard, but the results are taking shape. Each load hauled away is a step toward renewal. The garden is emerging from its wild prison. The sheer volume of debris speaks to years of neglect. But that neglect is now being reversed. The team continues, tireless in their mission. With every wheelbarrow filled, the vision becomes clearer. The final remnants are gathered. The last traces of the wild tangle are erased. The ground hidden for so long is finally revealed. The once buried soil now lies exposed to the sky. A breathtaking transformation is complete. The garden breathes again, its beauty restored. The house stands proudly, its surroundings reclaimed. A new project begins. An old home shrouded in memory and overgrowth. Two figures begin the arduous task of peeling back time. The earth is heavy with dampness and decay. A modern tool arrives to accelerate the process. The team works in concert, a symphony of restoration. Ancient, moss-covered steps are carefully cleared. Deeper in, brute force is needed to clear thick branches. Power and precision work hand in hand. Though the work is exhausting, their determination never wavers. The delicate task of clearing the entrance begins. A meticulous approach ensures no damage is done. The leaf blower brings a swift and powerful cleanse. The professional's touch is evident in the efficient results. Now, surgical precision is required for a rogue tree. The skilled use of a chainsaw makes quick work of it. The entire landscape is being reborn before our eyes. A larger branch is tackled with focused concentration. This is a delicate dance of power and cooperation. The results of their coordinated efforts are undeniable. Another area reveals the true extent of the decay. The chainsaw is once again the key to progress. The focus and safety of the operator are paramount. The whole team contributes to the transformation. The work is nearing its final stages. An immense branch is carefully brought down. The weariness is visible, but the mission is almost complete. The progress is stunning, a testament to their hard work. One final collaborative push clears the last of the large debris. The restoration is complete. The land is at peace. A moment of rest earned through sweat and determination. Another mission. Another space lost to time. The team assesses the debris, planning their first move. Stones and soil are carefully separated from organic waste. The methodical work begins against a backdrop of urban decay. The scene tells a story of long-term abandonment. But that story is now being rewritten. The blank canvas of the tarp begins to fill. The work is a delicate balance of clearing and preserving. Now, a more powerful tool is brought in for the stubborn growth. The machine cuts through the dense brush with ease. The team moves to a new section, undeterred by the scale of the task. The site is cleared, ready for the next stage. The final, smaller pieces are swept together. This is the art of bringing order to chaos. One man focuses on the fine details. Even the smallest bits of refuse are removed by hand. A clean slate, a space reborn. The transformation is nearly complete. The leaf blower provides the finishing touch. An invisible force restoring pristine order. The machine carves a path of cleanliness along the old brick wall. The final pockets of wilderness are tamed. The last remnants of dense brush are cleared away. A wider view reveals the astonishing scope of their work. The sky seems to brighten, nearing the change on the ground. One final pass ensures perfection. The area is now clean, clear, and full of new potential. The final view shows a complete, breathtaking restoration. This portion of the video is corrupted, but the mission continues. The silent, tireless work of reclaiming forgotten ground presses on, a testament to the enduring power of renewal. Another site, another story waiting to be told. The team moves with practiced efficiency. Again, the chainsaw carves a path through the wilderness. The footage is lost, but the echoes of their work remain. Each cut, each sweep, each cleared path is a verse in a larger poem of restoration, a silent narrative of bringing light back to spaces that were left in darkness. We rejoin the team at a dilapidated building. The structure itself seems to be merging with the wild. The team begins the delicate work of separation. Against an old concrete wall, the reclamation continues. Every corner of the property is given attention. A narrow passage presents a unique challenge. Together, they wrestle a massive growth into submission. The scale of the overgrowth is immense. The relentless cutting continues. A stack of concrete blocks becomes the next frontier. No obstacle is too great. The work requires strength, balance, and courage. The progress is remarkable, revealing the hidden architecture. The leaf blower arrives to reveal the ground once more. The final cleansing sweep begins. The property is breathing again. A stunning view of the restored building. To truly appreciate the change, we must see what it was before. The contrast is a powerful testament to their work. The debris of the past is consumed by fire. A symbolic cleansing, turning waste into ash. Smoke lingers, a ghost of the vanquished wilderness. The land is now calm and clear. The building stands ready for its next chapter. And elsewhere, the work continues. In a rural landscape, another property is being reborn. The mission of restoration knows no bounds. A bright day dawns on a new project. This garden will be brought back to life. Nearby, at the edge of a pond is carefully manicured. The cut grass is gathered onto a white tarp. A close-up reveals the focused physical labor. The cutting continues in a drier part of the garden. The area near the house wall is cleared with precision. The roar of the leaf blower signals the final cleanup phase. A wide view shows the incredible progress. Now, the ground itself is being prepared. Soil is moved, leveling the foundation for new growth. The earth is smoothed with a practiced hand. The two-man team works in perfect sync. This is foundational work, preparing for a vibrant future. The careful, back-breaking labor continues. They are nearing the completion of this phase. The progress is steady and undeniable. Each motion is precise and purposeful. The work is almost finished. Just a few more areas to perfect. The landscape is now level and ready. The final patch of earth is prepared. They have successfully reshaped the land. The job is done, the earth is ready. One last pass with the leaf blower erases any final imperfections. The garden is now a pristine canvas. An old house stands beside a jungle of its own making. The lone worker begins his assault on the wilderness. He is joined by a partner, doubling the pace of renewal. The crumbling walls of the house are slowly revealed. They move as one, a seamless force of restoration. Even the mossy, shadowed walls receive their attention. They work around a massive tree, taming the wild around it. The last of the tall grass is cut down. The transition is startling, the ground is clear. The work moves from the outside to within. Inside, a room is filled with the debris of a collapsed ceiling. A heavy piece of furniture is carefully removed. The painstaking cleanup of the interior begins. A close-up shows the floor, thick with dust and ruin. The team works to clear the heavy debris. A power tool is needed to break down larger pieces. The floor is gradually cleared. Now, the sweeping begins, revealing the hidden floor. The room becomes brighter with every sweep. The final layer of dust is removed. The space is transformed from a ruin to a room. A moment of satisfaction. The indoor mission is complete. The room is now clean, empty, and full of possibility. A final look around confirms the quality of the work. The light now fills a space once consumed by darkness. The restoration is total. A job well done. The sun beats down on a forgotten courtyard. An old home waiting patiently for its revival. The lone worker begins his familiar task. He carves his way through the overgrown landscape. The work is a testament to patience and persistence. Near a corner of the house, the ground is cleared. His technique is careful and precise. Against a crumbling wall, he continues his work. Now a different challenge, a pile of old roof tiles. A power saw is used to cut through the dense material. The task requires both power and a steady hand. With a partner, the cleanup of the cuttings begins. They work together to gather the organic debris. The courtyard is slowly being liberated from the past. A wheelbarrow is brought in to haul away the rubble. The heavy work of clearing stone and earth. This is the meticulous process of purification. The courtyard is beginning to look like itself again. One final trim to perfect the edges. The last few leaves are swept away. The team ensures no trace of the overgrowth remains. The courtyard is clean. The job is nearly done. A final inspection reveals a job well done. The last patch of grass is cut. The transformation is finally complete. The old house can now stand proud in its clean surroundings. A final sweeping view of the incredible restoration. A cloud of dust signals the start of a new clearing. Before an ancient home, the work begins. the team switches to cutting the thick, stubborn weeds. The ancient brickwork is slowly being freed. The cuttings are gathered with brooms and rakes. A coordinated effort clears the ground efficiently. The worker clears right up to the crumbling wall. The clean terracotta tiles emerge from beneath the green. The work extends to the far reaches of the property. The diversity of the landscape provides new challenges. The neatness of the work is deeply satisfying. They continue their push into the wilder sections. The contrast between cleared and uncleared is stark. The leaf blower returns for the final powerful cleanse. The entire courtyard is blasted clean of debris. The remaining pockets of dust and leaves are whisked away. The meticulous final touches are applied. The result is a spotless, revitalized space. Perfection is the goal, and they are achieving it. The last corner of the courtyard is purified. The ancient home is now the centerpiece of a pristine landscape. The sunlight illuminates the beauty of the final result. Another view shows the comprehensive nature of the restoration. The project is complete, a masterpiece of renewal. This is the triumphant final look at a job well done. The history of the place has been honored and preserved. A final journey begins at a home half swallowed by the jungle. Its crumbling walls tell a story of abandonment. Inside, a dark room holds years of decay. The team begins the heavy work of clearing the interior. The debris is hauled out one load at a time. Outside, the grounds are being tamed. A view from above shows the daunting scale of the task. The traditional home is smothered by neglect. The inner courtyard is a ruin of broken tiles and weeds. Weathered columns stand like ancient sentinels. The decayed entrance hints at a forgotten grandeur. Another room sits in deep shadow. The roof above is collapsing, letting in the sky. The cleared debris is set ablaze, a final purification. The home is now free, its grounds cleared. The change is dramatic and profound. It is a place reborn, ready for a new beginning. Its story has been saved from the brink. A very special thank you to the owner of the Cleanup 68 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.